YouTube, Sports Card Consultant back here with a brand new video. We're going to go over the top 5 guys, top 5 basketball cards that went up over the last 7 days. As you know, the basketball market has been straight fire, right? I mean, when we're going into the season, we're like, all right, basketball cards they're going to go up, but really, what are they going to do? They're going to go up a lot. Maybe they go down like the football, like NFL did. They spiked up a bit here, a lot when we got it into the right before the preseason. And cards have been going up, but I'm going to show you who the top 5 guys are that went up in the past 7 days. But before I get into that, I want to remind you of the Sports Card Society. It's a membership group that I have where almost every day I send an exclusive sports card investment to my members with a video outlining why we're looking at that, what we expect to happen, what our exit strategy is, and everything like that. And we've been able to make quite a bit of money. Actually, for instance, back in November, so even before this, I was recommending getting these Kevin Durant Prisms. They're a nice cheap buy, in early mid-December. You could get them for like 16, 17 bucks. We were buying them for around 12 bucks. But today, those cards, because this is a good cheap buy, even in the raw, they're going for like 33 bucks. So we double our money there. That's pretty good. And I actually expect this card to keep going up. I also recommended the Optic and the Select, but the Prism is the first one you want to get. Same thing with the PSA 10s. Those went up. So we've been able to make some good money. There's a lot of other examples too, but I just wanted to show you one quick. Anyways, basketball season's been straight fire, hasn't it? It's been so much damn fun. Do you agree? Comment below. Give this video a like. Subscribe so you can get notified of stuff way faster. I've made a video in damn near a week because the holidays, man. Like, you got to spend time with your family. Even though, this is 2020, I didn't go to really spend time with my family, but with my lady I did. And we went out and we did some things, not like around other people, but we weren't just going to sit inside and be bored. So we went and did some fun stuff, and I like to relax that time of year, as I hope you do too, because we don't get to relax really so much a year, and it's nice because there's so many valuable things in our life, mostly people, and we got to find a way to to be with the people we love, even if we can't really be with them as much this year as a normal year. Like, for instance, we played this Jackbox game where we had to play online against each other. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if you've ever done that before. Comment below if you have. Anyways, enough about the holiday babbling from me. Let's dig into it. The first guy, by the way, I'm going to be using the Market Movers tool to research and show all this. I'll leave a link in the description for this too. Lots of stuff you can do with the Market Movers tool. By far the number one thing I use in my research, no doubt about it, in my sports card investing decisions. No doubt about it. I pay for this tool. Anyways, there's a link in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year. They have a monthly subscription, a yearly subscription. Obviously, if you take 20% off the first year, that is by far the biggest savings you can do. Anyways, very powerful tool. Makes me a lot of money. Makes my members a lot of money. All right, let's dive in. First guy, Landry Chammet. Do you even know who that is? Apparently, he's got 3 cards here. They went up an average of 102%. 14 total sales of these 3 cards. Let's take a look at which cards they are. Guarantee they're going to be Prism. Yep, all 3 Prism. His base raw, his silver raw, and his pink ice raw. So I'm not going to pay attention to the pink ice raw because there's only one sale. That's not a real good sample size. Base raw, you got to look at that, no doubt about it, and the silver. Not just because of the sales, but because those are just cards you got to look at with everybody that has them. Anyway, so it looks like his average sale was $381 for the base, $760 for the silver. 5 sales of the base, 8 sales of the silver. The lowest sale was $2, and the biggest sale was $6.25. Now, these aren't barn burners, but if you know how to get in here, and not that this was a guy that I was recommending because, this is someone that, you just can't really bite down on him yet. And I didn't. This is a guy that's just so low. This isn't someone I would have recommended buying. But anyways, it's silver for $2.83, 13 bucks now. So that's a really good return. It's just hard to make a meaningful amount of money on that one. You know what I mean? So that was Landry Chammet. Let's see who number 2 is. Dwight Howard. He's got 3 cards in here too. Let's see what they are. By the way, a nice little trick on, not trick, just a nice feature of StarStock. They have these, or StarStock, Oh yeah, by the way, I'll put a link in the description too. If you haven't used StarStock.com, it's basically a day trading marketplace for sports cards where you can buy and sell cards instantly. Like you can buy a card on there and you can sell it a minute later on there. It's pretty wild. Anyways, but what I was saying on here is they got these 5 things in the Market Movers tool. I can chart this card, so I can just like click it, and Market Movers will put in all the search criteria into the Market Movers tool and show me their chart. So it defaulted to October 1st to December 30th, which is today when I am recording this, and it shows what his card has done over that time. So it looks like he's a guy that, look down here is 99 cents, $5.99. So he's kind of all over the place, but that dotted line shows where his baseline really is. $2, $5. Looks like he just has an up and down pattern. The amount he's selling for doesn't really interest me. 2004, geez, it's LeBron age. Anyways, going back to it, I can also check for sale on eBay. And this is straight out of the Market Move, so I can just click it and they have the search in here for me and just brings up his cards for me that are on sale on eBay, which is obviously great. Saves me a lot of time. This is just a powerful tool. You can add it to add it to your favorites. You can add it to your collection, which means like add it to my collection, which you would do when you like actually own a card. Say, hey, hold this inventory of my card and show me, in the Market Movers tool, show you what that card has been doing and is doing. It'll record what price you bought it at, what price you sold it at, what price it currently is selling for now, stuff like that. And then you can add a price alert to any card. You can say here, hey, if this card goes below whatever number, that means, if it goes below a certain amount, that means you want to buy it. And if it goes above a certain amount, that means you want to sell it. So you can just set this here so that Market Movers will automatically let you know those trigger points that you set for yourself. It saves you a lot of, helps you organize things. I'll say that for sure. Again, helps me make a lot of money. Well, a lot more than I would without it, that's for sure. Third card, Anthony freaking Edwards. He's got 2 cards on here. Of course, it's his Prism draft picks because that's all he's got. Interesting. Boy, I'm glad that Market Movers got these in here quick because these are really new cards. Not all cards, not like every card in the world is in Market Movers, not even close, just the most relevant ones. And Anthony Edwards getting his cards in here matters. So they're going up, it seems. Minimum sale, maximum sale. This is over the last 7 days. His silver raw and what's the difference between these cards? Prism draft picks, silver. Prism draft picks. Silver. Oh, secondary photo. So it must be like some kind of variation. Oh, shit. There goes my throat. Didn't bring anything in here to drink, so we're all going to enjoy this. Darius Garland, number 4. I got 2 more guys to go. It's more painful for me than you, I guarantee it. Probably. Depends on what your headset is like. Anyways, Darius Garland looks like he's been going up quite a damn bit. This is a guy I was recommending to my Sports Card Society too several weeks ago because this is a guy that's he just looked like he'd go up, because he's a player that looks like he will progress. He did good last year, which was his rookie year, and this year this is a guy I thought, hey, he'll do good. Plus, the sports card market, especially basketball card market, basically looks for any reason to buy somebody. And I knew he'd give them reasons, and he'll give more reasons throughout the year too to buy him. So his cards, this is the first meaningful one we've looked at here in Market Movers. 16 cards, 225 sales of all 16 of these cards combined. They've sold a total of 225. So which one sold the most is Silver Raw. Interesting. How many of his base sold then? Jesus. Base PSA 10. Where's the base raw? Because, yeah, baby, I like it raw. I couldn't even tell you who sings the song. His bass. Did I miss it? Is his base raw not in here? They got the base PSA 10. Whatever. Anyways, with him, the base PSA 10 is what you'd be looking at anyways. Because, you could have bought the raws. I mean, I bought a few raws to get them graded, though. Let's see what this card has done overall in the past, apparently. About 3 months. Just click the little button down there. Again, link for this is in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month of your first year. So this is what he's done from October 1st to today. 62 bucks. See, I was recommending him back here. Now, even before that, because it was early December. I was recommending my society early December, late November. So we were getting, because I know we were getting him for around 70 bucks. And look, 225. He played good. And this is what the sports card, especially basketball market, does. It says, give me a reason to buy you. Boom. And then, of course, he's went down. But still, this could be his new baseline, 150. Buy at 75, 70 bucks, 75 bucks, and the new baseline's 150 while the season's going on. There's the card. What's up, Garland? I got some of these in PSA right now. Oh, also, when you're a member of the Sports Card Society, we also hook you up with 20-day PSA grading that's just $25. Now, if you go on the PSA website, they offer 25-day grading for $50. So that's a really good hookup there. You're welcome, Sports Card Society members. Link in description, boy. Darius Garland, though, seriously. Base PSA 10. That's a good gain, right? In 7 days, this is what's happened. Go Darius Garland. And then last, Lonnie Walker the fourth. There we go. He's got the Prism Silver. That's probably going to be the most meaningful one. Yeah, that's going to be the most meaningful one I'd want to look at. Because the silver and the base, PSA 10 Prisms, are the first ones to really go up. I'd say silver if there's enough of them, even more so than the base. But the base is where most number of pocketbooks are at. Silvers can be spendy. Although if you get in the guy early enough, ba-boom. Look at that. 21 sales, started lowest at 175, highest at 350. Hence gone up 87%. Interesting. What's he going for on eBay? Let's click that quick. These are bids. What's he got for buy it now? Shipping lowest first. Emergent. Ooh, that's a nice card. Yeah, so they're going for, what did it say they were going for? 350. Overall average of 250. That's by adding all these up, so 350 is what I'd really be looking at. Okay. These guys are really trying to get some. There's none on here for that much right now. That card's gone up even more so than probably first thought. Oh, I like that select. I honestly, no, because the pricing I can't. But I like having selects more than prisms. Although prisms are always the first thing to sell. They're the most liquid. So when you're looking to get cards that are not, for long term, like if it's not a LeBron or a Steph Curry or something, these are quicker flip guys. These are guys to make a lot of money with in season. So you buy them low, sell them high within the same season. But those are your guys. I would say on here, Darius Garland is the best. So this is an example of what I do. Like I'd go in here and I'd look at stuff like this, and there's a lot more down here than 5. I'll give you a bonus. Number 6 was Markelle Fultz. Number 7 was Colin Sexton. So these are the top 7 guys that went up over the last 7 days. And there's a lot more guys down here too. This is kind of research Market Movers tool allows you to do. Again, link in description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off. But this is kind of stuff I do for my members. We go through all kinds of stuff like this, and we find cards. So Darius Garland is a guy that maybe I take another look at him in this case, because if his cards are going up the right, or maybe I can find some value in here because there's 16 cards, right? And the orange ice apparently went up the most, but again, the silver raw is the one that I'd really use as the baseline. It's gone up about 100%. And you're wondering, how's that? 27 to 152. Good question. Let's look at that actually. Did it really sell for 27? Was this the raw? Oh, this is the raw. Yeah. So it must have been there's one sale on the day basketball started for $22 or $27, and it's just gone up since. Holy moly. One latest sale, 115. Well, that's 557% from here anyways. So pretty good investment. I was recommending him early December, late November. Man, 2020 is almost over. That's wild. But anyway, so this is something I'd be like, okay, where else can I find value here? Looking down, I'll just do this for free with you real quick. Where else can I find value? So for some reason, his red ice has only went up that much. Maybe there's some value in his optic, but I'd still try to stay at Prism. Purple Wave just sitting here like that. Interesting. BGS. Now, maybe there's just not enough data to really show that. But, so this is the kind of thing that you do. This tool allows you to do it. Find some value in here. I really think that this tool right here, or excuse me, this card right here, is maybe a potential. Because, man, that seems a little high for me, actually. But maybe the hollow. Let's see what the hollow is going for. Pull it up. Come on. Because usually hollows follow pretty close to the prisms. And what was the Prism Silver going for? Optic hollow is going for, we'll say, about 215. What do we say that silver? Uh-oh, computer going slow. What do we say that silver PSA 10 was going for? Oh yeah, because we looked up the raw before, so what's the silver going for? Silver's going for about, last sale was 500, and the hollow was going for, how much was it? Oh, I should have left it up. Let's just go click it again. There we go. About 240, I think is what it showed down there. But I'll check the chart just to be sure. 215. So it's going for less than half, is that right? So it's going for less than half of the silver PSA 10. I'll tell you right now, you see it here on this video, the optic hollow, if you believe in Darius Garland even a little bit, is really undervalued right now. Is that really what it's going for? Let's check eBay quick. See if we can really find those for that price. Buy it now. Oh, there aren't many of them, period. This guy's trying to sell for 500, so no. 100 raw, so there's not really enough up here right now. Again, what's the pop count on that thing? There's only 72 of these things in existence, so finding them is tough, but you might be able to get a deal. Because look, 2 straight sold for, around a little over 200 bucks, so we'll see. Anyways, that's what I got for you today. Again, all the links in the description. Give the video a like. Subscribe. Coming out with a lot of this stuff all the time, especially with basketball season in full force, man. You guys stay on the edge of this. There's no better edge than being on my Sports Card Society, I don't think. I mean, in terms of my research, because they're the first ones that find out things, and then I publish it on YouTube later. Although I find you watched. I'm sorry, it's late. I'm just babbling. I mean, oh my goodness, tomorrow's New Year's Eve. I'm tired, but I wanted to make a video for you guys because I haven't made one in like a week because of the holidays. But anyways, you saw it live here. This is a pretty good buy. If you can find it, go get it, buddy. All right, stay classy. You are awesome.